about 7:10. Well, coming up to 7:10 now, so hoping I can get changed and get there in time. And yeah, you can see it now coming in. But I need to take the stairs. Just find somewhere to get changed now. Right, we're changed. And my ward's coming up here. So yeah, see you inside. So I've just been sent downstairs to C4, so 2 departments down, probably overstaffed or something, but I'd already got all the full PP on, and then they just told me to go downstairs, so make our way down there now. So just a quick update, the ward C4 that I'm on at the moment is an elderly ward, so this morning, luckily this one wasn't really COVID patients on here. So the ward that I was going to, C6, I would have had to have full-on PPE because all of the patients there were suspected of COVID-19, which involved the face mask, the hair nets, the gloves, and the visor as well. But luckily, they switched me over, so now I'm on C4, and the bay I'm in, none of the people are suspected of COVID-19, so there's no risk there at all, which is really handy. I am wearing one of these masks. Normally I'm actually in the stock room at the moment, just about to get some other things, but all that this morning's really been doing is helping the patients out of the bed. So they're all elderly females, so stuff like the normal washes, brushing their teeth, making the bed, so stuff that we take for granted, I'll be helping them with this wall as well. There was one lady on end of life care, which I found quite challenging, but it was good to be able to help her, make her look presentable and give her those really essential needs. So you couldn't really communicate much, but it was the fact that giving her something to drink, giving her a wash, and the stuff that she would never be able to do if we weren't there is really good. And stuff when you're a medical student and when you're walking around in the ward round, you never really notice these things because they are already done for you. So being able to do that is really, really nice. So what will happen for the rest of the day, we'll do a few OBS, so vital signs, which is important for OSCEs as well, to get a bit of practice with that. All those patients will be QDS, so that means 4 times a day, and one of them's due just after the break. So I'll go and crack on do those, and then there'll be another one due at 4. So I'll do those, monitoring intakes and outputs, for especially with patients with renal dysfunction. Can't actually go down that way. So that we go. It's about to finish my coffee from this morning that I made. So I've got about 7 or 8 hours left. I've got an hour break that I'll take, which is unpaid, and I'll have my main lunch bit then. I think I'll take that mid-afternoon. The great thing about being on the ward during this time, we've got lots of free stuff. So lots of free coffee, tea, squash. We've got Weetabix there as well, I think. One of the patients is going home today, which is good. Just choosing a few clothes for her to wear, although it's quite difficult because they only have like 1 pair of women's trousers, so hopefully they fit, but I'm trying my best to get the best. So I've just been informed by one of the nurses that they have free coffee at the concourse, so I'm just heading down there now. Get my refill one of these to get me through the rest part of the day. So I'm just on my lunch break at the moment. Interesting afternoon actually. So yeah, quite a few different things. So lots of help with getting people up and out of bed, taking them to the toilet and things like that. And one patient, the doctor's, she was constipated, so the doctors gave her some laxatives. Turns out she couldn't control it, and so ended up having a massive trail of her leading into the toilet, which is quite interesting. So I had to sort of sort that out, but no, she was fine about that. But then sadly, one of the patients who I was looking after did pass away this afternoon. First time I'd seen it. But I did notice her. Noticed that she looked very pale, very flushed. Got one of the nurses, and she did sadly pass away in the afternoon. But it was expected. They were expecting it. But it really does go to show that the care we're doing is really important to those patients. Sometimes the care you're giving them is the last bit of care that they'll be getting. From 8 patients, we went down to 3. And two of them were independent, so not too much to do, which was nice to finish off with. But yeah. So we're done here. It's just done. It's gone 8:15 and finished. Hi guys, thanks for tuning into this week's video. If you did like this content, I might be releasing a video in the next couple of weeks about the positives and negatives about doing a healthcare assistant, how to get into it, what to do on your gap year if you're looking to apply to medicine, all those sorts of things. So if you like that idea, write a comment below and just let me know. But yeah, see you in the next video.